A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Corpus Christi. Hector Ross gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in now, Alex McKenna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Ivan Castillo. In there, a base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold, cut hold.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
To the plate now, Corey Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, James Verhoeven.
At the plate now, James Verhoeven, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Colton Shaver comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Down and away, ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
One down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
4-4-4.
Ornelas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The designated hitter, Jake Adams.
First things first, here's a throw over. Has a look, now the pitch. Jake Adams is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and a strike now. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jose Villarreal, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He singled to open up the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it.
One out now, one out.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And this goes right behind him at second and into center field. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Hey, we got one out here.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
2-ball right now. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Lee. And their runners at the corners now.
Lee.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
2 down now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the bottom of the second. The Hooks lead it. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, James Verhoeven. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Nobody out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Colton Shaver earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Too high, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colton Shaver is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Adam.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Matthew Batten will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks are out in front here.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Now batting, Brian De La Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So striding in, Jose Villarreal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Alex McKenna. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. In now, Ivan Castillo. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Hey, 2-way now.
At the plate, Corey Lee. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Ready for another shot now, James Verhoeven. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, nobody away.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
No strike.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled off.
1 down, 1 down.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
That's ball 4. First base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. 3. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Hooks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Ivey earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Ralph Garza takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from stepping up to the plate, Orrin Archer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Frisco, the second baseman, Orrin Archer.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hey, one away.
Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding forward now is the DH, Bruce Hunter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, 2 away now.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in, Ryan Ripken, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Number 22, Ryan.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2 down here.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box, Juan Vieira. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fouled away.
Vieira.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Vieira goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Sam Huff. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No score here as we play in. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, cut it.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Alex Kowalczyk comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And he misses there. 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Brendan Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Two down.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The payoff pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Josh Morgan, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Josh Morgan.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Going out now.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Orrin Archer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, now we've got 2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Bruce Hunter. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Ryan Ripken. Hunter aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Haswan Vieira.
To the plate now, Haswan Vieira. And a ball 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vieira brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. For the current campaign, Vieira is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sam Huff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1 the count. 1-1. Here it is.
2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
We got
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Kowalczyk.
Alex.
No balls and a strike to count. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Brendan Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the fifth inning.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Kowalczyk rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of the
Hey, no outs now.
into the box now, Orrin Archer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have it.
3 out. 3 ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. Out. 3 out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brock Burke will be on the mound for the series opener. Coming to the plate now, Orrin Archer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Tachiki goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bruce Hunter.
Hey, now we got one.
Here's a look over to first. At the plate, Bruce Hunter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Ryan Ripken, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. In now, Pascual Vieira. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time.
Nobody away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Trenton Brooks.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
I got it.
Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Sam Huff.
Batting seventh.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in, Alex Kowalczyk. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Josh Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Orrin Archer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Amarillo out in front. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Kiner-Falefa.
The count's 1-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bruce Hunter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
That's ball 2.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
1 out, 1 out.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Number 10, Pasquale.
Stepping in now, Pasquale Vieira. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
At the plate now, Sam Huff, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So we got him looking there. Sam Huff goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now back.
Standing in now, Alex Kowalczyk. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moore is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Josh Morgan. And they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch on the way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Nobody here, nobody.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, put it first, put it first.
Full count now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Orrin Archer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
And the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Bruce Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Ryan Ripken, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. To short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete.
Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3. Out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Rough Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jimmy Herget gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Hector Ross gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, Nick Martini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The designated hitter, Sully Matias.
2 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Striding into the box, MJ Melendez. He went deep in the contest last night.
MJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Humberto Arteaga, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is waved at and missed.
2-2 the count.
Hey, come on, guys.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jack Dorward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Khalil Lee is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, David Schroeder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
1 out, nobody on.
Guys, let's do it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Schroeder, originally from New York State. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
The count.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Torrens has it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
So striding forward now, Gabriel Cancel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here.
The left field.
Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch on its way. Nick Martini started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody on.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sully Matias. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, one away.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, MJ Melendez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, 2 outs.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch. Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Humberto Arteaga, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got 2 outs now.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Cancel on second. Melendez on at first with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take your base. Out.
Striding in once again, Jack Dorward. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Striding in, Khalil Lee. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, David.
So now to the plate, David Schroeder, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Throw over to the bag. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, let's roll a 2 right here.
Throw over to first.
Safe.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ornelas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Shatner. He's set, and the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The count now at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Amarillo took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hector notches his 3rd win of the year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Foster Griffin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious